market is called RSRV, ready to drink non-alcoholic cocktails, sophisticated flavors. You can check them out at rsrvcollective.com. Use our code TUNNEL for 30% off for our listeners. Go check them out. You gotta get your
Listen,
stuff.
outside of my season, I don't really know what's what. I'm gonna be honest.
That's fair.
I get your Zodiacs together, man. Hey, well, thank you for spending a small piece of your birthday with us.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm just chilling, so.
Do you live in Connecticut?
Yeah.
Well, I was born and raised in Connecticut, so.
Okay. See, I'm originally from Florida.
Yeah,
so
yep.
I came right up here just for the job with the Connecticut Sun. So, but I'm loving it so far.
All right, let's go, because Dee was giving me hell.
She was
Connecticut hell, so I take it.
Is it because of your job, or is it because of like what's surrounding you?
I mean, probably a little bit of both. So like my job for sure, but also just like I hate being hot. So coming up here, I'm like, okay, it's I get the best of both worlds. Summers are not excruciating like in Florida. So yeah, I'm just loving the weather and just the food too.
That's good. I heard they got some good pizza. That's what Rock say.
Yes,
they do.
I'm a pizza snob.
Okay, all right. We tapping into some pizza stuff for off season with some content stuff with like New Haven and stuff.
This is a nice place in New Haven. It's not. It's like sexy too. I'll send it to you. It's nice too. Yeah,
that's fire.
So yeah, all right. You don't know us, right? We just got to do it. I'm Rock.
We did.
Right. But yeah, this tunnel fits. We've been knowing each other for a long time, just off of Instagram at first. And then we both happened to live in Chicago at the same time. And then we just started hanging out in real life. And I mean, we just been really cool ever since. I love sneakers and women's basketball. Again, born and raised in Connecticut, right? So I've been into really good women's basketball all my life.
Yeah.
So everything that's happening now is not new to me. I love sneakers down. To me, Kristen with the fashion, she is a little bit above me, but she loves sneakers down too. But let me tell you.
Yeah, no, what's up, K-Self? Shortened for Kristen. But yeah, I mean, Rock hit it like right. We just had a love for sneakers. That's how we really connected through Instagram, and we just started chopping it up. Hung out. I grew up like kind of in the sneaker world, like working for a couple major corporations. And so it's just been in my, really ever since I played ball, to be honest. In like middle school, I was in the swoops. And so it was just always from there, just my passion for sneakers just kind of grew, and I've been kicking it ever since. Kind of transitioned more into the fashion, like Rock said. But yeah, I still know what's up though. That's never gonna leave me. Yeah, and so we just kind of combine our like love for all of it as a whole, WNBA fashion, sneakers, and did this podcast called Tunnel Fist, and we just what I'm saying, putting everything into it and trying to get the best of what we can, and just trying to connect with like-minded individuals, people that want to continue to carry the torch, and just put us on the map, continue to put us on the map, I should say, and the space for us.
So tell us about you. I see that you're from Florida and you went to Full Sail. Those are two things I see. So how did you go from Florida to Connecticut and being with the Connecticut Sun?
Yeah, so born and raised in Florida. Been in Orlando since like I was 5 years old, so that's home. Like once I graduated high school, so I've been in the sneakers and the culture like for a minute. But then like I resonate with what K-Self was saying. Definitely like just growing up into just that culture of like WNBA, all that stuff. So, I was introduced to WNBA at a young age because the Connecticut Sun used to be the Orlando Miracle. So I've been really like tapped into WNBA culture for a minute. But then like just fast forward, graduated high school, went on to a major university, dropped out because it wasn't for me. And then went on to just kind of pursue like just individual goals. So like freelancing, video, photography, the whole nine. Started a couple brands, a couple businesses, and then went back to school for sports marketing and media. So that's where Full Sail came in. After I went to Full Sail, went to work for the AAU, so Amateur Athletic Union. They're headquartered in Orlando, Florida. So I went to work for them for like 4 years. And during that period, went back, got my master's sports industry management from Georgetown, started a nonprofit, and then left the sports industry completely. It was just doing nonprofit stuff. But then, like, I don't know, like I was itching to get back into sports. So I was just still applying for different sports jobs. Had a couple, like, went through the interview process with a couple major brands, couple major teams, and Connecticut Sun reached back out. And I had completely forgot about the application I put in with the Connecticut Sun. So they reached back out, and I'm sitting here like, what was this job? Like, let me go back and do a little bit of research. And then, they flew me up, did the interview, went through the whole process. And I just fell in love, honestly, with the people and the culture here. So that was like my transition from Florida to now here in Connecticut.
That's dope. I love that. Like getting out of sports, but your calling is calling you and pulling you back, and now look at you there. I like that.
It was calling hard. I was like, let me just put these applications in and see what happened.
I think too, like when you speak on like your journey, one thing you can't deny is like what's for you is gonna be for you, right? Yes. You didn't even like remember what the job was, but it came back to you, and that was at a time where you wanted to get back into it, and so I think that's important for people, especially that's pursuing like different things, and it's okay to step outside and do different things. But that's a dope story.
No, yeah, I appreciate it. You got to step out in order to step back in sometimes. So.
Yeah, you do. So tell us about kind of your role in Connecticut and like what a day looks like for you.
So yeah, director of creative content. It entails a lot, a whole lot. No day is the same. I'll tell you that much for sure. In season is completely, I'm gonna say completely different, but it's a lot of differences from in season to off season for us. So I think we're one of the only like creative content teams that actually has a hand in what goes on in the arena as well. So my team, we're producing content. Nice. Yeah, we're producing content for each and every game. So everything you see going on in the arena, in broadcast, we're helping out with that, as well as what's going on social media. We're shooting, photo, video of the game during the game. And then piecing all that together and putting recaps and things together after the game. So again, each day is different, right? When we're in the season, depending on what time the game is, coming in, debriefing with the team, and literally I'm probably there maybe 4 hours before the game to run through rehearsals and stuff with EP, and then my team is getting set up for our drip, our tunnel stuff. So they're getting set up. Players have to be on the court 2 hours before the game. So we in there getting set up at least 2.5 hours at our drip location. And then from there, it's kind of, again, like during the game, it's a little bit, you can just kind of breeze through it. It's not as, crazy as people think it is because you have like a set routine every game. So we know like when the players are going to arrive, we know what, warming up and stuff is going to look like. Don't mind the noise. I'm printer doing something crazy better. We got so we're getting set up for drip, then they're getting set up for warm-ups, then we're doing pregame stuff, we're editing our drip pictures, and then we just kind of get ready for the game. The game kind of controls itself with their video, photo, and also just handling anything that pops up during the game. So any milestones that are hit, we have to be prepared for those. Anything that could happen, a player gets injured, we have to be prepared to push that out throughout the game too. So again, it's crazy because it's just things happen each and every day that we just don't know, how to, we have to kind of work on the fly and problem solve and adjust as things come up. But yeah, for the most part, it's pretty crazy. People don't really see the behind the scenes.
So y'all call it the drip tunnel? Is that what y'all call it?
Yeah, at Connecticut Sun, we call it drip. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
That's dope.
I'm eating all this Connecticut stuff up, right?
Yeah, she is. Is this
you always get your Ohio people. I got my Connecticut.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have it, Rock. You deserve. You deserve. I want you to eat all of this up.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like,
yeah.
You should switch it up.
A Sun game?
Yeah.
2 years ago for finals, playoffs. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
I live in Pittsburgh now. I live in Pittsburgh.
Okay, still we got to get you back out. So
we have no problem traveling to a game.
We can make it happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And how long have you been with the Sun?
2 seasons, but like a year and 5 months now. I've been
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you basically saying you changing the game around there.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
That underdog campaign is fire. I don't know who
Thank
thought
you.
of that, but I
Thank
was like,
you.
I like this. That's
Thank you.
you? Or is
Partly
it
me. I
team?
can't take all the
Okay,
credit.
okay,
I'm
okay,
gonna
okay.
give it to the
Yeah,
team for
that's a
sure.
good.
That's
But
fair.
yeah, we tried to come up with it at first. I came up with the name Earned. And then my video editor, he came up, he was like, I want to call it Underdog. And I was like, all right, this speaks
Yeah.
on a whole different level.
Mhm.
And we just kind of brainstormed and just made it happen. For real, made it happen.
That kind of goes into our next question. What's your creative process like? What's your inspiration? Where do you get inspiration from? Like, is it music? Is it fashion? Other creatives? And then what's your favorite behind the scenes tunnel walk moment that you've actually captured?
So for inspo, I mean, definitely music for me. I'm a
Okay.
big music head, love music. I play instruments as well. So music is definitely a big inspiration for me. But also like other sports. So like I pull stuff from football. I'll pull it from, soccer, um, baseball, tennis. Like I'm a big sports girl. So I love sports. So yeah, I think, but music definitely plays a big part in just how I conceptualize things, how I think about things, because I can just put on some music and like all of my thoughts will start coming to me, just creatively. So definitely those two things, music and then just other sports. Um, I will say too, seeing other like creatives in other industries also is a big inspiration to me. Because I'm like, if you can do one thing for another industry, like that can definitely like transfer over into sports. So just kind of making those connections as well. But yeah, those are some of my big inspirations. Yeah. Um,
Instruments you play?
Piano, drums, clarinet, and then a little bit of like the saxophone. Because if you can play the
Oh,
clarinet, you can
cute.
kind
Okay.
of dive into those
That's
instruments. Yeah.
fire. So do you write music as well?
Uh, Not as much. I do poetry more than writing music. So yeah.
That's fire.
That is
So
fire.
what's your favorite what's your favorite moment that you've captured on in the tunnel, in the drip tunnel, we should say?
And let me think. Let me think. Man, it's been a minute. I mean, Connecticut Sun. Our team is top tier in fashion.
So who would you
Maybe
say?
a little biased, but
That's okay. You supposed to be.
Right, right.
um,
You supposed to be.
I'm trying to think. I mean, Tina has had some really big moments.
Mm,
And she one of those ones where it's like she don't want to pose or nothing like that. So she just like she'll call before the game and be like, "Yo, I'm coming. Like, y'all ready?" We be like,
yeah,
"Yeah,
you
we
better
ready." And
catch
she
me
just
as I go.
walk.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she just gonna walk through. Dejanay has had some big moments last year for sure.
Hmm.
And I think probably Liv Olivia, like she had when she launched her Elise Beauty, and she had on the teal, like yeah, that was top tier. But it's so many, I can't narrow it down to just one. It's so many.
That's
So
fair.
for our superlatives last year, we gave Tina
Mm.
Charles MVP. Olivia was first team. I think Dejanay was second team
Mm.
for us.
Okay.
We haven't done it this year, but we will. Sanaya actually wore one of the shirts I made this year in the tunnel, and I was like,
Okay.
yes.
Bet.
I was like, that's love. So y'all took great pictures too.
Look,
Yeah.
we try to show out. We create an aesthetic that the players love. Like when they
Hmm.
coming through, like for anybody that's kind of been to a Connecticut Sun game, like behind the scenes, they come through and they park, and then they park and walk out. So we started capturing them last year when they were walking through, and they loved that aesthetic. So we just kept it going. And then we have to integrate like our partners and stuff in there as well with like the forward fits and stuff. So, but yeah, they love that aesthetic, and it's like they eat it up every time.
Yeah, they do.
And I do want to mention Anissa. Anissa,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Anissa too.
she
Yeah.
bought it
Yeah.
this year. Anissa bought it this year.
Yeah.
Y'all got a strong tunnel.
They do. They do, not gonna lie. Actually, and I like the team. Like I can't even lie. Like the chemistry that they have, like they grown over like the season. I think like if they had a little more time, the season was a little bit longer, they probably would have got in there. Because as the season like went on, you saw them growing that chemistry, that bond they
Yes.
had started. They started clicking, and they was giving people trouble.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Especially on
they're
the defensive
young.
end too. Yes,
Yeah.
young. And that hats off to Morgan. Like our GM is top tier. Like you can see like the thought process and how she put together this team this year and
Mhm.
building it for the future,
The
right? Like
future. Yeah.
you can see it. And again, like as practices and stuff started going on, we could see the chemistry happening, and then it translated into the game for sure. And Layla, when she came over,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was like the
yeah.
spark. It was like,
It was.
okay,
She
like
was a
we really
spark.
starting to
Yeah.
click. Yeah,
Underdogs. Yep. Fitting.
Yeah.
yeah.
So like right now, what's your go-to sneaker in your rotation?
Go-to sneaker, and actually, you know what? I pulled some out for y'all because I was
We love that.
so these
Okay.
Jordan ones. These like you can tell I've been wearing them. So these is like almost every days for me. These like
The shoe in question is the Jordan 1 High CO.JP. JP for Japan. Tokyo's in Japan. I don't know why we couldn't think of that on the spot, but that's okay. That's the shoe. This is a look at it. Now back to the episode.
dailies. I don't even know what the name, but Jordan One Highs,
On top of my head, I'm like, dang, is that the
the
Royal?
OGs.
No.
No,
It's
it's
not the
We'll
not.
add it.
Georgetown ones. It's the ones they did
The
outside
I
of the
got them
Tokyo?
Georgetown
too.
colorway.
Yeah.
These are
Tokyo?
like
Yeah.
grills.
No, we're gonna have to. We'll get it.
Yeah, but
JP? Is
these
it the JP something?
I don't know. It's
We'll add it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll add it.
So those are like my dailies. I'm a big Jordan One High OGs. I love those. Jordan One Lows. I probably have too many of those.
Mhm.
But those are heavy in rotation. And then I just got the
Shatter backwards.
Shatter
Mhm.
backwards. Yeah.
I mean WNBA, the colors, Connecticut Sun. It just makes sense. So
It
I
does
picked
make
these
sense. Yeah.
up
Yeah.
at that last drop. Haven't been wearing them much, like outside of games, but these for sure. And I got some more. These the Tokyo biohacks. Yeah,
Yeah. Those are probably one of my top favorites too, in Jordan ones.
same. So
Yeah.
these like my top 3 Jordan ones right now, for sure.
Look, that's a solid top 3.
Yeah, yeah. I need to get some more highs. I got tons of lows, but I need to get some more highs for sure. So yeah, those is like my rotation of ones, and then I'm also rotating between like the Vomero fives. I love those. The
Mm-hmm.
most comfortable Nike I
Comfort.
feel
Mm-hmm.
ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are top tier. And like I fractured my foot a few years ago, and I couldn't wear a lot of shoes. I had to like give some away, sell them. But the Jordan ones, the Romeros, like those stay in the rotation for sure.
Do you have a grail or a couple grails?
Grills, I think my main grill right now is probably the Jordan one, the Dior's.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I gotta get those when I get my paper up a little bit more. I got I gotta get those.
Wow.
Those are grills for
Those
me.
are clean. I seen them in person once, and I was like,
Yeah, they're
okay, I
clean.
Yeah,
get it.
same. I've
I
seen them
get
a
it.
couple times. Yeah,
I get it.
and they
Yeah.
versatile. Like you can style them any way.
They
If it's
are.
like the white background, like a light blue, yeah, you can just style them so many different ways.
I think Jordan ones as a whole, that's why I love them so much too. Because you could dress them up, you could dress them down.
Yep.
Super versatile as a sneaker. Like, that's my favorite Jordan. Now, yeah, now it is. So like, yeah, I mean, I
You say
probably,
now. What was your favorite before?
probably the threes.
Okay.
Yeah, probably the threes. Ones have always been there, but like as I transition into like my own like my style now, it's
Mhm.
more ones. Like I don't wear a lot of Jordans now, but I definitely wear ones. Like if I'm gonna buy a Jordan, it's probably gonna be a
Same. And again, like you said, you
yeah,
can dress it up and down. So it's just so versatile.
yeah. And a lot of people don't think they're comfortable, but they don't bother me. And then you talk about like comfort for a Jordan too. Like for me, that's comfort. Like threes are okay. Fours,
Hey now, that's my favorite now. Hey.
I know, but I gotta say it though. They're just not comfortable, man. Like I can't wear.
I don't
Like,
have any
well,
deep force.
also speaking from someone who has had a foot injury, like I
Mhm.
ruptured my Achilles, so that changed the dynamics of a
Yeah.
lot of
Mhm.
stuff that I wear
Yeah.
too.
And I think too, like for me, I just like the silhouette of the Jordan one. The other Jordans can be too bulky for me, like for my
Yeah,
foot,
Yeah.
right?
me too.
And it's just a little too bulky. But like the ones, the 11s, is it 9s? They kind of like the silhouette is like slimmer, versus like the 3, 2, 3, 4s. The 7s too. I like the 7s as
7s
well.
are slim, yeah.
Yeah,
Six is top
7.
tier for me though.
6s you could go with.
That's fair.
Yeah. So our most famous question we ask everybody on the pod: who is your top 5 WNBA dress player of all time? And it could be current, it could be past.
I've been thinking about this one.
Okay.
Y'all top 5. I mean, that's hard.
It is hard. It's tough.
Very hard.
I think I change all the time.
mine probably do too, to be honest. So the first one I'm gonna say, I'm gonna step outside a little bit because I didn't really know this person's game, like their fashion game, up until I came to Connecticut. But Breon January.
Oh, that's fair. That's very fair.
Top tier. Like on the bench when you see it, like it's always an aesthetic with her. Like always an aesthetic. So she definitely is in my top 5. And this is in no particular order, but she definitely in there for sure. Next would have to be, I like Sabrina Ionescu. I like her style. I think I said during All-Star, I was like, she has Nike in a chokehold. And then I remember that I think her stylist is B. Hampton. And I was like, yeah, it makes sense. So it's just like she can put on those Nike fits, and it's just like it's tailored to her body. It fits her aesthetic. So I think she underrated when it comes to the fashion for sure. So that's Sabrina. Skylar Diggins, man. Skylar Diggins is
got to have Skylar.
It's just like it's almost like runway, but then it's like runway, but then the stylist, like it's just a whole different thing that she doing. It's like she taking it just straight up off the runway and she making it fit. Like she making it work. So Skylar is in there for sure. Who else I got in there? Tina Charles. Tina Charles is in there. I just love the way she put it on. Like it's like the swag, it's like the complete fit, like the swag, the confidence. She gonna put it on. She gonna have a dope boot with it. She always gonna wear a boot. So Tina Charles is in there. So what's that?
That's 4.
4.
One more.
So one more. Man. This ain't easy. Y'all ain't playing fair with this.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy. No pressure though.
Mine's changed. So
I'm probably gonna say Sydney Colson.
Okay, that's fair.
Sydney
That's very
Colson.
fair.
She wears stuff too that I like representation. So it's like if I see I feel like I could wear the stuff that she put on too, and like she makes it effortless as well. So yeah, Sydney Colson, she up there.
Yeah. We love Sid.
Right? And Amadi, right?
And Amadi.
Oh, facts. Amadi. Yeah. I think too, like naming like something like Amadi, B. Ham, Courtney Mays, like they got the industry on lock for sure.
Do.
Yeah,
they definitely do. Like by a long shot.
Yeah,
sure. It's not even close.
Those are my top 5. It's hard, but
that's a decent list.
No, that's decent. And I love the fact that Tina Charles calls and be like, "I'm on my way." That's how you know she OG,
bro.
Like, is y'all ready or you're not?
Y'all have no idea. I'm gonna tell this quick story. So preseason, I don't really travel with the team much, but for the preseason games this year, I travel because I had some new people on my team, so I was trying to get them acclimated. So I'm traveling. So Tina called. She was like, I think it was in Seattle, and she called and she was like, "Hey, I'm about to come down the elevator. Get, where's the bus at? Is it on the right, the left?" She's like mapping out the whole thing. She's like, "All right, I'm coming down this coming out this side door or whatever." I'm like, "All right, we ready. Like we here, we ready. We're gonna get you." Like, and this was the first interaction with her throughout drip. So she's like, "All right, I'm gonna just walk. I don't want no posing, no none of that. I'm gonna just walk through, and y'all just gotta be ready." So I'm like, "All right, we're gonna be ready." We get through, and then somebody get in her shot, and then somebody gets in the way of her shot, and she's like, "Did y'all get it? Did y'all?" I'm like, "We gonna check. We gonna see." And then she's like signing autographs for people there, and she's like giving me this crazy side eye, like, "Get it here, get it there." But it's like she's a director of her look. Like she knows how she wants it to look. She knows how she wants to be styled. And of course, like all the players, they'll hit us up and ask us for the pictures and stuff after the game, and we put it up on our platform Greenfly, and they'll pull them off of there. But and I can even tell, like, she'll text sometime like, hey, like, can you send me the pictures, because I'm trying to put together these color patterns, or I'm trying to work with my stylist on this or that. So she's tapped in. That's definitely one of the reasons why I put her in my top 5, because she's tapped into her aesthetic and how she wants to look when she come in through that tunnel.
Yeah, I like that. It makes sense too, because you
It
can see it, you can
does.
sense it. I
Yeah.
think because she wasn't in the league for a while, but then when she was in Atlanta, I think it was mid-season. I was like, wait a minute, what you doing over
Yeah.
there? And I went back and started looking. And I was like, oh, she's been killing it all season. We just been asleep.
Yeah,
But
it's quietly, like she does
yeah,
it so
yeah,
so quietly. And then just talking to, like, some of the other players, talking to Morgan as well. She was like, her dad is like top tier fashion. Like her dad used to come to the games in like full suits, so it makes sense. Like the correlation there, it makes sense for sure.
Yeah, I think I will probably be the Tina Charles in the tunnel, because I'm not I don't love to take pictures. I like to take them, but you got to get it while you can, and you better get all the good angles, or it's a dub. Like I'm calling like, hey, nah, we got to redo this again.
Look, I'm the
Oh,
same. I'm
thank
the
you for
same
that
way though.
story.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fire. That's fire. So the second part of the question, where do you see WNBA fashion headed next? How excuse me, I'm sorry. How creative teams like yours, how do you think they amplify the culture and what it stands for and where it's going?
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, I think the just fashion style in general for the W is just gonna keep going upwards. I think, and I was having this conversation with one of my friends the other day, was like, women are innovators, like especially Black women. Like we innovate, we set those trends. So I just think whatever the next trend is probably going to start in the WNBA. I can't really put like pinpoint a certain style or aesthetic, but I just see there's so many things coming back. Like I was born in the '90s, so like I see like those '90s inspirations coming back. The baggy clothes, but just kind of even tailoring baggy clothes is crazy to me. Like just to think about it. So I don't know. I think it's gonna just continue to trend upwards and just continue to set trends like throughout the fashion industry, or just throughout the sports industry as a whole. I mean, you see what happened at New York Fashion Week. Like we had what 3, 4 of our players there, and it's like styling for different top brands, styling for top houses as well. So I just think we're going to continue to set those trends and just continue to show like and elevate the fashion industry as a whole, for sure.
agree. I agree.
And I don't know, what was the second part of that question?
Now well, I said I asked about your team. Like, how do you feel
Mm.
like your team fits into that creative mode and just moving forward? How do you like see that Connecticut, how they continue to influence the fashion industry?
Yeah, I mean, kind of going back to just like having like the young team that we do have. And you can see it with Anissa, you can see it with Sanaya when they're coming, through the tunnel. Layla was a little low key. Layla more all about basketball, which is
Mhm.
completely fine. But you can see like just the trends again of just like being authentic to yourself. And I think Sanaya embodies that completely. Like she gonna put
Absolutely.
it on and she gonna be confident in it, and she's gonna show like both of her sides, the feminine, the masculine. She gonna show it all, and sometimes show it collectively, in one fit. And then like for my team, like as creatives, I think it's just any creative team or any sports team. I think it's our job to showcase the brands of our players, um, off the court as well as on the court. But one thing that we're trying to get into is showing more of that, just like humanizing our players more and
Hmm.
showing more of their
Yeah.
personality and who they are off the court. Diving into just like capturing those funny moments, those candid moments, just those moments where they're carefree, because that's like how you connect, to
Hmm.
each other. Like that's how we connected with, some of these new players. Like we gotten to know them so well over this season because we put ourselves in positions to where one, they could get used to us and trust us. We're with them like, for 6 months of the year, even longer than that. But just getting ourselves and getting my team into those spaces where, I tell my team all the time, like, I want you to be showing face, whether it's at practice, whether it's at community events, whether it's at specific player, events, like make sure you're there and you're showing your face, because that builds that trust to where they're going to be themselves around you. And that's what we want to capture. We want to capture that authentic personality.
Yeah, I love that. That's important.
It is, yeah. All right. Well, what's next for you? What are you working on? What do you want to share with us?
What's next for me? I mean, we in the off season, so next up professionally is we're gearing up for our schedule release, which will be coming out November, end of November, December. So gearing up for that. We got some special stuff we cooking up. Can't tell too much, but we got some special stuff we cooking up for that. Just creatively. So diving into like the planning and the process for the beginning of that campaign now. And really just trying to see what this season has to offer. So much going on within the W, so much going on with Connecticut. So really just trying to see what the off season has to offer and how we can step into the next season and just elevate and amplify even bigger and better. And then personally, on a personal note, I'm really trying to tap back into just my personal brand. Like I've been up here in Connecticut now 2 seasons, and just kind of getting the lay of the land, making sure my team is good, making sure they have the resources they need. And now I think I'm trying to step back into just like the personal branding aspect, and just getting out there so people can. I think a lot of creatives struggle with this. Like you brand your organization, you'll brand your clients, but then you'll kind of let your brand like sway to the side. But I'm trying to just kind of get back and keeping myself at the forefront as well as my job and my team and the organization too.
Where can we follow you? Where can they reach you? How can they connect with you?
Everywhere at I am Asia McMillan, pretty much everywhere. Just across the board, you can just tap in with me, reach out to me. I'm not shy, so well I am shy, but I'll reach back out to you. I'll follow you. I mentor a lot of people, so they reach out and ask for advice on how to join the sports industry, how to get on a creative team. So, yeah, I am Asia McMillan everywhere.
Put that on the screen too.
All right, so we just wrapped up season 2, episode 8 with Asia, director, creator of content for Connecticut Sun. Super dope episode. Very easy to talk to. So check out the other episodes, the other episodes, season 1, and tell a friend. Yeah, for sure. I think that wraps it up for us. Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Ooh, no,
That was so smooth and cool. We just walked into it like we ain't episode. I don't even know what episode are we on, right?
Well, I don't know. We're gonna have to do that at the end and click
it in. Yeah.
They won't know. They won't know.
No, that's the beauty behind non-live.
Yeah. Oh, facts.
Yeah,
those
recording.
live segments, man.
Whoo! Oh yeah, we got a taste of it. We got a taste of it.
I saw what y'all did at All Star. Who was that with? Didi?
Didi, yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah, that was a fun
Appreciate
day.
It.
That was
a great day.
I watched that one too. Yeah, I was out there. I wish I could. I was supposed to stop by. Was it Hoop Vision? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I was supposed to stop by there, and then something else came. All Star was crazy.
It was crazy.
It was
crazy in the best way.
Honest, yes, the best All Star that I have attended in a long time. So, and that says a lot about Indiana too, because I would never thought.
We talked about this in the last episode. We did our recap. We were like, man, I know people said they weren't going because I was like, Indy. I'm like, I think I missed out. I really do.
Yeah, I missed out without a doubt.
We were booked and busy all weekend, and it was a great time. Like,
it was crazy.
That might be my second All Star so far.
Yeah. What was your first?
The first time I went to All Star in Vegas in 2019.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's fair.
I think my first. I may have went in 2019. I think I did go in 2019. Then I went to NBA in 2020.
In Chicago.
Yeah, I went to the NBA one in Chicago, and then was WNBA in Chicago 2022?
It was in Vegas again because it was smaller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then the next one was in Chicago. I went to that WNBA one in Chicago. Yeah, and I've been going ever since.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same.
It has to be on the calendar every year. I mean, we completely understand if you didn't make the party because it was just so much going on. Like, then they had another party the next day.
I was there with I was there on personal. And then also like my coworkers and some of them were there, so it was like, bro, the party invites and stuff. I was like, I was
Like
tapped out when I got, because we also had our Boston game right before that.
right, yep.
So I
Yeah.
literally left Boston, came back here to Connecticut, packed again, repacked, and hopped on the flight to Indiana.
Mhm.
So it was just go,
Yeah.
go, go. And when I got back, I think it was still go, go, go. So I'm like, actually now it's the off season, actually getting a real break now. So, but yeah, it was crazy. And next year it's gonna be even crazier. I know they're gonna try to outdo it. I think it's gonna be in Vegas.
Things are gonna be Vegas.
Again?
I'm thinking they're gonna try to give the Valkyries a shot.
I haven't been to a Valkyries game, but I hear it's
Number
next
one,
level.
attendance in the league. Showing out.
That's what
We'll
I'm
Showing
see.
leaning
out.
towards. I don't know.
We'll see
I don't care.
wherever
We're
it
going either
is.
way. Well,
We're
no
gonna
matter
be
where it's at, we're
there.
going.
Facts.
Wherever it is. And they got some big shoes to fill.
Talking about Valkyries?
No.
Or just the W,
whatever whole city.
Oh, yeah.
The whole
for
city
sure.
for whatever games
Look,
will be.
I feel like the players had so much fun in Indy. Like when Angel said it felt like Miami for her. I think I don't know what it was, but they felt very comfortable. They were everywhere. I think they just really had a ball that weekend, and I love that for them.
I do too. I love it, but also I like, because I had this conversation all the time. Like I feel like our players in the W are too accessible. It's so accessible. Which is it's like a good and bad thing, because you want to keep that like that fandom and that experience and that interaction with the fans going. But it's like I'm walking down the street, me, my director of brand, we walking with Sanaya and Marina, and I'm like, Sanaya, don't stop and talk to people. I need you to keep going. Because people will just be like, oh, you play for here, and she's like, yeah, I play for. I'm like, just keep going, keep going. So it's like I think they're a little too accessible at times, but it's like it's almost like that's what the WNBA has benefited off of, like them just being so accessible and so personable with the fans. But I think it's gonna come a time where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to lock it down a little bit more for sure.
Absolutely. After this next CBA, it's probably gonna be like, oh, okay, time to switch it up a little bit here.
Yeah. Some of them, they can't do that. I mean, you see Asia's bodyguards with her everywhere.
All the time.
In
her interviews, he's right behind her. Glue.
We was at All Star, and we was doing a Player Society meet and greet with Sanaya, and like the security came in and was like, we need this area clear, and we like, what's going on? Asian Bam come walking through, and I'm just and her parents, and I'm just like, yo, it's crazy. And also Juju, that Juju effect is gonna be
that's gonna be
crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. I saw her walking through All Star 2, camera security. I was like,
yeah, it's gonna be insane. Insane. Can't wait to see her.
Same.
Yeah. Hopefully she's bounced back and she's decent from her injury.
Yeah.
Hell of a player.
I'm interested to see if I don't think she's gonna come out. I think she's gonna play another year, but she
I think so
could
too.
come out this next year. But the classes for these next 2 years are crazy. So
this current class is crazy. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It was some surprises in there. For sure.
Definitely.
All right. So we'll let you go. We enjoyed you coming on. Enjoy the rest of your birthday.
Okay.
So yeah. Got anything else, Kate?
I appreciate it.
Pleasure meeting you.
Same.
Definitely connect with you. Sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow you from my personal page and stay connected. It's always good to support one another.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all got my support wholeheartedly. I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you.
All right.